Hello and welcome back to a dry but very cold Aberdeenshire. We've had quite a lot of hail showers, rain, wind the last few days. So I've been stuck inside, but I have been very productive because I've been creating a free product which I'm about to tell you all how you can get your hands on. But before I do that, I'm going to let you know why I've created this product and how it will hopefully benefit you if you'd like to come and do some travelling around Scotland. So it's become so apparent to me this last 6 months or so how beautiful the Aberdeenshire coastline is. There's so many breathtaking locations here that even though I've been numerous times, they still to this day leave me in awe. And I've mentioned in other videos that when people come to Scotland, so many people go to the west coast. They want to see Glencoe, they want to see the Isle of Skye, which I 100% understand. I mean, I go on holiday to those places myself. They are beautiful. But what I'd love to see is for more people to come to other parts of Scotland that maybe aren't so well known. But Aberdeenshire, I guess I didn't realise until I moved here, it's got so much on offer, whether you're looking for a new holiday destination, somewhere to take photographs, or just somewhere to come and explore. And because of that, this free product that I've decided to create is an ebook entitled A Photographer's Guide to the Aberdeenshire Coast. If you are interested in getting this ebook, all you've got to do is go onto my website, scroll down to the bottom of the page, type in your email address and hit subscribe, and the ebook will be sent directly to your email inbox. And what I hope this ebook is going to do is, no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, I hope it's going to open your eyes to how much is on offer here in Aberdeenshire. And it's not a very long ebook, it's very concise, but what it does is it lists the places in order and within sections that are the best to come to take images or go exploring along the coastline. And it gives you the knowledge that you need to see the diversity of this area and see exactly what's on offer here. So if you live in Scotland, I hope it's going to encourage you to come and explore this area, come and take images here and just enjoy it. And if you're not in Scotland but you're maybe looking for somewhere new to come on holiday, I hope it'll maybe give you some ideas and maybe make you think that maybe coming to Aberdeenshire might be worth it in the coming years. Or even if you're never going to be coming to Scotland, it's still nice to read through it and learn a little bit about what is on offer here and what actually goes on in Scotland and how many beautiful places there is. And to celebrate this ebook coming out for all my subscribers on my website, I thought it would be nice to create a video of the top 5 must photograph places along the Aberdeenshire coast. And if you've been a subscriber of this channel for a while now, you've probably seen all these places, but I just want to re-show them, to show off again their beauty and to go along with this ebook to try and encourage people to come to this part of Scotland and enjoy it for its true worth. So at number 5, we have got the place I have been to in my most recent videos, Dunotter Castle. And the reason this has made it into my top 5 is because it is on so many people's photography bucket lists. And it's with good reason. This place is stunning. People like history, people like castles, people like the coastline, and this place has got it all. What's so good is there's a coastal path going around the coastline which allows you to get different views, different vantage points, and different compositions of the outside of the castle. It's great for sunrise, it's great for long exposure images, it's great for any historical images or fantasy photography. And as you will have seen in my last video, although I never really took any photos inside the castle, if you pay to go in, there's also so many other opportunities in there for photography if you so wish to pursue them. I like locations that are diverse because often, as I mentioned in my first Dunotter video, if you go somewhere with one photograph in mind, chances are you're not going to go home with that image. But if you go to a location that is diverse and has a lot of opportunities, you're more likely to find images that you're happy with and go home with something worth sharing on your social media. Number 4, we have got the village of Penryn, made famous by the film Local Hero, and it's not hard to see why they chose that village to include in that film. It's got so much going for it. It's quirky, it's right on the seafront, there's some very unusual cottages, you've got a lovely ancient harbour, and there's also a nice cliff-top walk which gives you fantastic views over the whole village and the stunning coastline that surrounds it. Again, it's a location full of diversity, you can get some really unique images there, and again, it's somewhere that many people visit, but it's not hard to see why, and it's somewhere, if you come to Scotland and you come to Aberdeenshire, you won't be disappointed if you go shooting there. Number 3, we have got Fourvies Sands. I've only been there once, but I'm going to be going there several more times this year because it is breathtaking. It is home to the largest sand dunes in Europe. This huge stretch of sandy beach that changes with the weather. It's a wildlife lover's haven, and there is just so much to explore there. You could spend days there and still not see it all. It's got a hidden cove and beach which I unexpectedly stumbled across. Another vast beach full of the sand dunes, it's got heathland, it's just got so much to discover, and because there's so much to discover, there's so much to photograph. And if you're looking for a day out in nature or a day out with your camera, Fourvies Sands is definitely somewhere you should consider. At number 2, we have got Slains Castle, also known as the Dracula Castle of Scotland. I went there last year to film some fantasy photography with Ed, dressed up as Dracula, and the reason this is made number 2 isn't because of the Dracula themes or because of the fantasy side of it, it's because this castle is right on the cliff edge, and again it allows diversity. You've got the castle to photograph, photographing it from inside or from a distance adds different and unique opportunities. It's great at sunrise, it's great at twilight, and it's also a great place to just explore and go for a walk. It can be dangerous at times, just to be careful. It is a ruin and it's not very well maintained, but it's well worth going to photograph and well worth going to for a spot of exploring. And lastly, we get to number 1, which is one of my most favourite places to photograph in the whole of Scotland, and that is Rattray Heads. Home to a lighthouse in the middle of the sea, home to beautiful sand dunes that change shape with the weather. It's, in my opinion, a landscape photographer's paradise, and I think I've filmed 3 videos there so far on this channel. I just can't get enough of that place, and the reason is because every time you go it is different. The light is different, the shapes in the sand is different. It opens so many opportunities. When the tide is in, you can get great long exposures. When it's stormy, there's great crashing waves around the lighthouse. It looks stunning at sunrise, you get gorgeous hues there, and not only have you got the lighthouse, but you've got beautiful sand dunes, beautiful marram grass to photograph, lovely paths, so you can get really creative at Rattray Heads, and that's why it's made it to number 1 of my top 5 must-shoot landscape locations in Aberdeenshire. Now that we've finished that countdown, if you would like to learn more or find out more about the hidden gems here in Aberdeenshire which I've yet to film at, or learn more about the ones which I've just told you about, head over to my website now, subscribe and receive your free ebook today. And I hope that you will use it as a way of planning your shoots, learning more about this area and just enjoying it for its true worth. And if you also subscribe to my website, I am in the process of making some newsletters which will hopefully be coming out once a month in the near future. I just want to say before this video finishes a huge thank you for all of your support. I have recently started advertising my own photography workshops, many of which are in locations that feature in this ebook, and the positive remarks and the positive messages I've received from you all has just meant so much. It's amazing to have so many of you behind me, and I hope that so many of you that have expressed an interest in my workshops will come along to them and enjoy this beautiful country and this beautiful coastline. It's got so much to offer, and I want to share it with as many of you as possible and teach you all as much as I can about it and allow you to take some stunning photographs which you can go home and share with your loved ones. So head over to my website now, subscribe, get my ebook, get ready for my newsletters that are coming, and if you're interested, sign up to one of my workshops. As always, I just want to say a huge thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all again next time. I hope. I really hope. Do you think they're going to come back for more videos? I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure. All this website stuff, I'm just not sure that people are... Do you think people are going off me? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to be positive and get people to Scotland. That's all I want to do. That's all.